Hey, thank you so much for joining. I am Santresa Marie, the digital marketing manager. And yes, I am Santresa Marie. Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for being here. If you have not already, click the subscribe button and turn on your notifications, the little bell, so you know and you can get the alerts whenever I post new content. I'm telling you guys, I'm excited today. I hope your last week was amazing. I hope you took care of yourself. I hope you utilized self-care. If there were things that you wanted to accomplish, I hope you got those things accomplished last week. Whatever it was, I hope it was a productive and efficient week for you. So while we're here, it is another week for me to give you a tip, a tool, a trick, whatever you want to call it, for you to be able to streamline your coaching and or consultant business. Because what is the goal? The goal is for you to spend less time working on your business and more time working in your business, transforming the lives of your clients. So today, what are we talking about today? Today, we're talking about the power of an assistant. So I went back and forth about what I was going to share with you guys this week. And I decided that considering the time that we're currently in this current pandemic, a lot of people are being quarantined. It is reshaping how people run their business, whether it is a small business, you're an emerging entrepreneur, you're an established entrepreneur, especially for my coaches and my consultants. It has shifted a lot of the ways that business is being run right now, because a lot of it now has to be, basically all of your business has to be done virtually, online, on the telephone. And so it has shifted a lot of things. So what do you mean, Santresa? What is the power of an assistant? So let's break this down. As a coach, as a consultant, I need you to just calculate the number of hours that you spend working on your business on those administrative tasks. I mean those things: sending out emails, responding to emails, preparing proposals. If you have a Facebook group, whether it's a paid subscription or a free space, or if it's a place where people have paid for a course that is just, a course for, it's 8 week, 12 week, how long the course is. For a course, the time that you have to invest in managing that particular space, that group in social media, when it comes to adding people, removing people, ensuring people have paid, ensuring people are following the rules, all of those things. When it comes to scheduling potential leads, potential clients, getting them on your calendar. Yes, you have the virtual thing, but it's translated from if you have it online, to getting it into your calendar and making sure you have all the information that you need beforehand, before you set up those sessions and those phone calls or those virtual meetings. Even to the point of actually having someone that is the middle person, that is the go-to from when someone puts out there for interest, that they actually initiate the first session to decide and help figure out if they are actually a good fit for your coaching or your consultant business. I just said a few things. Let's not talk about if you need help when it comes to putting your content for a course or a masterclass in perfect space, building the PowerPoint presentations, all of those things, making contacts with people that you may want to collaborate with, that if it's going to be a virtual conference or whatever. All of those little things that you can think about that are considered administrative tasks, you're currently doing them all. Consider the amount of time that you are currently taking out of your day, out of your week, out of your month, to do all of those tasks by yourself. And then calculate the amount of money that you are potentially, I don't know if I want to say lose, but you are basically shifting potential revenue to those administrative tasks, when that time could be spent actually working with a client, actually spending that time on a paid strategy session with a potential client. All of those tasks, they add up. They add up in time. They add up in money. They become expenses. So, what do? Especially, like I said, in this particular new frame that you are currently working in, because it has shifted somewhat from it could have been partly face-to-face. Now it is all virtual. What do? You hire an assistant. I know you're like, what do you mean I hire an assistant? I can't afford. Again, if you take the amount of revenue that you could be bringing in with clients, with potential clients, and that time that you are currently using and having to focus and spend on administrative tasks, and then you look at the revenue that you could be making instead of working on those administrative tasks, and what you could pay an assistant for, what, maybe 10 hours a week. I'm telling you, the payoff, it actually matters. When you find an assistant, you get someone that can handle. See, when I said 10 hours a week, they don't have to be permanent. It can be for a month. It can be for 2 months. It can be for 3 months. It could be a contractual basis based on the need that you have at that particular time. So it's not as if you are hiring someone that is currently permanent. You could hire someone that is freelance, someone that is just that you have contracted to you for a particular amount of time as you need their assistance, as you need their services. Because truth is, if it's a big project, if it's a big launch, whatever it is, if it's huge and it's only for this limited amount of time, you can give those tasks to an administrative assistant, a virtual assistant at this point, and then focus all of that other energy, focus all of that other time into actually building the relationships and nurturing your current and your potential clients. Now, you're like, where do I find a virtual assistant? My God, currently, you can find a virtual assistant anywhere. And here's the thing. Here I'm going to give you a little trick. Let you in on a little secret. There are a lot of virtual assistants that some of them don't necessarily go by the name of an administrative assistant, because it is just part under the umbrella of the whole when it comes to the services that they tend to provide. So there are digital marketing agencies that offer virtual assistant services. There are social media agencies and boutiques that offer those services. There are a plethora of virtual assistant websites that you can use to find someone to help you out permanently, temporarily, for 3-6 months, a month to 6 weeks, whatever your need is. They are out there, especially now. Especially if there are situations where there are assistants that were in offices that now they are currently unemployed because they can't be in an office and their services aren't necessarily needed at home based on where the industry they were working in before the pandemic happened, before people were being encouraged or required to stay at home. So then those are assistants. They're already seasoned. They already know what it means to handle someone's, calendar, their email, letters, proposals, all of those things. So there are assistants that are out there that are looking for work, and you deserve to trust someone with those administrative tasks so you can focus on your clients. I mean, to the point that where you don't even have to worry about, has a client paid? Because ta-da, the assistant has taken care of that for you to ensure that payments are being processed and received in a timely manner, and they are troubleshooting all of those type of situations, and then they're knowing to come to you with certain scenarios, certain situations to get your authorization for special cases and special circumstances. That's what they're there for. I'm telling you, I spent a whole lot of years as an administrative assistant, and the breadth and the depth of the knowledge that I obtained in that time is priceless. But it is so beneficial to those that need that help, even if it's temporary help that's out there for them. So, I encourage you, if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, I have told you before, you are not an island. You are not meant to do it alone. Consider the space where you could potentially hire an administrative assistant, a virtual assistant to help you streamline the administrative task of your business. It is well worth the money that you will invest in that, because I'm telling you, your return on that investment, you'll thank me later. So that's it today. I just wanted to come to you guys with that tip. I know it seems like it was, but there are a lot of people that are like, I didn't really know. And they didn't know where to look or where to go to, seek out an assistant and be able to have that person they can trust with those particular tasks. So I hope this information was helpful. As always, there's my contact information is down there in the description. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm out there and I am here to help you streamline your business so you can transform lives of your clients to a magnitude that you had never imagined before. It is so worth it. So you guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. Remember, stay refreshed. Take time to enact some self-care for yourself. Smash those goals that you have for you. And hey, spend less time working in your business, on your business, and spend more time working in it. You guys have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you again next week. See ya.